Hello, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a crazy long time since I've posted here. I think I was checking, it's been like 16 weeks since I posted a video, so I'm really sorry. I'm going to be posting a lot more consistently now. First thing I want to say before getting into what my life changes are, and they are big, is I'm going to be posting every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Friday. No, that's wrong. I'm going to be posting every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Thursday. So I'm going to be posting 3 times a week. So those videos are either going to be vlog videos or sort of like more like creative, like curated videos. And then maybe just something else just to mix it in for fun. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to start off with first. Second thing, you will notice that in my other 2 videos, I was sitting in an office, and that was in my condo, which I loved. It was so pretty. Only wearing 1 earring. Okay. It was my condo, which I loved. It was in a fantastic place, downtown Ottawa, just beautiful. But life change number 1, we don't live there anymore. So Justin and I decided that with the dogs needing training and just like we need to have them around people in order to like maintain that training and not have them crated all day while we are training them. Just like better for them, be having a yard, is we want to buy a house. So one of the things with buying a house is that you need money. And we don't have enough saved up right now for a down payment. So what we decided to do was we were going to move in with my parents and stay there for a couple of years and save up for a down payment for a house and also get the dogs trained, make sure that they're all good. Because the last thing that we want is barking beagles when we have kids, when we're at work all day, etc, etc, etc. So we moved out of our condo, little tear, but we moved out of our condo. I just have to keep reminding ourselves that this is 2 steps backwards, like backwards into my parents' house, so that we can move, it's 1 step backwards into my parents' house so that we can move 2 steps forward into our own house. So I'm really excited for that life change, but also it's like a little bit sad because I loved our condo. But yes, very exciting life change. Also I just want to say, if you are living with your parents or like if you've never moved out, if you move back in, it's not like you're moving backwards or anything. It just feels like we were in like such a nice place, like of all the autonomy that we could ever have, and now, you know, my mom's like, okay, like, do you guys think that you should be going to bed now, you know, like whatever. So it's just like, that's a bit of a change for me, because I haven't really lived at home since I was 18. Actually, I haven't really lived at home since I was 17. I moved out when I was 17 to China, and then I came back for like a year, less than a year. And then I moved out again. So yeah, so I haven't really lived at home for a really long time, so it's a bit of a change for me. But we are in a really, what was that voice crack? Oh. But we're in a really nice spot, so I'm not even complaining. We're really lucky that we have the ability to move in with my parents, and that they're so awesome. They're awesome with taking care of our dogs during the day while we're at work. We're in a really good position, and I'm really thankful for that. Second life change is I graduated from college. So that was my 2-year diploma in business. So I graduated from that, and people have asked me, they're like, do you feel any different now that you've graduated from school? And the answer is I'm very happy, but I don't really feel any different. Number 1, I still work at the college where I went to school. Number 2 is I've actually been working on my degree, my communications degree, for the past couple of years part-time. So I'm still working on that, and I'm actually going back full-time to work on that in September. So I don't really feel like it's any different. Now I'm just gonna be back at the original school that I started at. So I don't really feel much. I don't really feel. Why did I say feel so many times? Feel. Anyways, I don't really feel much different. But yeah, honestly, like I'm really happy with how my life's going. I just want to get all of my schooling all done and out of the way, because as I mentioned, we want to get a house and work on that stuff. So finish my school, get married, buy a house. Now, speaking of getting married, life change number 3, and probably the most important one, I feel like, is I canceled my wedding. It was getting so freaking expensive. So like I can't even describe to you how expensive it was getting, and I felt like I was making all of these like concessions to, you know, not make it as expensive. And so with making so many concessions and saying like, oh, I'm gonna do like X, Y, and Z myself, it was really heartbreaking to see how, like, I just felt like you were opening your pockets like every turn. And it's heartbreaking to just like see, like, to be doing that and to be spending so much money when it's not really what you wanted. And it, like, honestly, I would have been so excited for that wedding. It would have been so super great, but just, it was just costing too much, and I, like, it stresses me out to spend so much money. So we were really very lucky. My dad was able to get back the deposits from a lot of the vendors that we were working with, or have them work with us in a different way. So that brings me to, I am still getting married, but I'm not getting married in Ottawa anymore, or like just outside of Ottawa in Quebec. I am going to Las Vegas. So excited. So there's gonna be a bunch of us going down. Like, our unfortunately, a lot of the people that were in my wedding party are not able to go, but everybody that was in Justin's wedding party is able to go, so that's really super nice for him. So yeah, so I'm really happy for Justin that he gets to have everybody in his wedding party go down with him. I'm a bit of a, like, keep to myself sort of thing anyways, so I'm sort of okay that not as many people are going, because that was something that I was totally stressing out about at our other wedding, was just like having to talk to so many people, and yeah, that, like, that kind of stuff gives me like super major anxiety. So I think we're still gonna do something back in Ottawa maybe next summer to celebrate with the people that weren't able to come, because they are really still important to us. But at this point, we're just like, you know what, screw doing the big wedding thing. We're going to Vegas. We're gonna get married by Las Vegas. No, we're gonna get married by Elvis. So freaking excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. So we're gonna go down for a week. We're gonna be there over Christmas, but the wedding itself is going to be after Christmas. And honestly, I just, like, I can't wait. Can't wait for it. It's gonna be so much fun. I'll give a bunch of more details on that as I know them, because right now we really don't know very much. But I can't wait to vlog that. I promise you I definitely will. And we are also hiring a videographer, because, little side note, if you watch some of the videos that, like, these places, they, like, some of them come with a photographer, some of them come with like a videographer, and like that's oftentimes like included in your Vegas wedding package. I'm not trying to say, you know, like, these are not videographers that are included with it, and they're not really photographers. It's like some guy with a camera, and then for the videography, I am not even kidding you when I say that the videos look like a gas station, like, security camera. Like, they're like that fisheye lens sort of look, super grainy, just like not a good video. Like, they videotaped it, but like that's it. So we're hiring a videographer, which I'm really super happy about. And our original photographer, who was just fantastic, like, literally, I remember looking with my mom and trying to figure out, like, who should we have do the photos, and we're looking, and there's a lot of great people in the Ottawa area, or even in Toronto, Montreal, who do photography, do wedding photography. A lot of them have like a light, airy look to it, but there was just something, this photographer, her name is Laura Kelly. She is fantastic. Literally, just her pictures are so nice. It blows my mind. I'm going to insert some of my engagement photos into this video, partly because I want to show them off because I think they're sort of cute, but also because they're just fantastic. Like, the way that she was able to direct us and just make us feel as a couple really comfortable on camera working. I've done some modeling in the past, so I wasn't super nervous about it, but it was a little bit different because I haven't worked like that in a long time, B, ever with Justin. C, a lot of the stuff that I did was was not with another person, so it was quite different in that way for me, and Justin was really nervous about it. So even if you're not from Ottawa but you're looking for a wedding photographer, look for somebody who's going to direct you, who provides an engagement session, because honestly, Justin was dreading taking pictures. He said to me no less than 5 times how much he was not looking forward to our engagement session. I can't speak. Why can't I speak? How much he was not looking forward to our engagement session, how he was dreading doing the pictures at the wedding, And a couple of days ago, before we got like our entire engagement photo album, he says to me, he's like, so when are we doing more pictures? Like, is the next time at the wedding? Because he actually enjoyed it. So she was able to take something and make him feel so comfortable that he wants to do it again before the wedding, which we're not going to do. But just the fact that he was so nervous and dreading it so much, and now he actually wants to do it, like, just the best. So, if you're looking for a photographer in Ottawa for your wedding, 10 out of 10 recommend Laura Kelly. I know I haven't taken my like wedding pictures yet, but cannot say enough good things. She was so crazy flexible with us going to Vegas and changing that on her. And like totally would not have blamed her if she didn't want to do that, because she has young kids and like she probably wants to be around them like around Christmas time. So like 10 out of 10 would recommend, just fantastic. And also just in comparison to the other wedding pictures that we saw, they weren't bad. They were actually very, very good. But Laura's just had, I don't even know how to describe it, but they just, like, the people in the photos, she was just able to capture such natural moments where they didn't look super posed. They genuinely looked like these people were having fun and just enjoying their wedding day, and she just, you know, happened to snap, like, the perfect picture. And so there's definitely other photographers that are able to do stuff like that, but my 10 out of 10 check mark, Laura Kelly, I don't think that you would be disappointed with her. So yeah, so that's my little rant on photography. I'll definitely do some more, but again, just so happy with like how flexible everybody has been with us changing where our wedding is going to be. I'm actually excited for it now. I don't feel nearly as stressed. My biggest stressor right now is definitely just how I'm going to get my dress there. I think I'm going to pack it in our suitcase. A little nervous about that. Pack it in our suitcase and then get it steamed once we're there. But if you have any like advice or comments, or if you've done that, or if you know your friend, sister, cousin, whatever has like done a destination wedding, please let me know what they did. My aunt was saying that like there is like sometimes they can put in like the overhead, or like they have like hanging racks in the airplane. So let me know about that, especially if you have connecting flights, because there's no direct flights from Ottawa anywhere, but B to Las Vegas. So we have to go through Toronto. So usually that plane is like a little bit smaller. So I'm a bit nervous about that, even if the plane from Toronto to Vegas is bigger. On the way back, I don't care. I'll like roll my dress in a ball, whatever. But on the way there, I really wanted to look good. So if you have any comments, anything, please let me know. Also, we'll definitely be posting things about like planning a Vegas wedding, because it's quite a bit different. There's tons of different types of weddings people do in Vegas. Some people literally go and order it off the Taco Bell menu, which is something that I'm not gonna lie, totally considered. And then there's other people who plan like this big extravagant wedding. They do stuff at like Caesar's Palace that are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then there's people like us who are doing something sort of in the middle. So totally like feel free to ask any questions about that, because I definitely want to do a video about that. And last, but like, well, I was gonna say last but certainly not least, but this is last and certainly least, is I changed my hair color. It's like not crazy blonde anymore. There's like a little bit of blonde in it, but it's mostly brown. So yeah, so that is my life changes so far. Hopefully there's like no other crazy life changes, and if I get on here again and say like I canceled my wedding, then you should probably be concerned for me, because this wedding is not getting canceled. Like, I'm going to be there, Justin's going to be there. Well, obviously Justin's going to be there if I'm there. Why would he not be there? I don't know. Anyways, so excited. If you have any advice, tips, whatever about anything that I talked about, please let me know. I just need advice. So thank you so much guys for listening. Again, you can look forward to my other videos. They are going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Okay, also totally forgot to say, you gotta subscribe to my videos. And I know that I've said that before, but I'm actually gonna be posting now, so you gotta.